We've had not one but two hot fixes today, a world record. There's not too much in here, so we'll go through it pretty quickly, starting under the iRacing UI for the paint shop. VRS logos have been updated. For race control, the penalty type for where the second line leader is ahead of the first line leader at the moment of the green flag has been switched from a stop and go to a drive-through. For active reset, fix an issue where several tire conditioning states were not being saved and reset correctly with active reset. For the new damage model, if a wheel is already broken, force is no longer applied to the suspension. This fixes an issue where wheels could have been left in an extended position after fixing a hyper-extended suspension. For graphics, fix the critical issue with VR frame rate performance due to cockpit rendering changes. Fix an issue where a ghost car would block the player's cockpit from rendering, which is a spooky, I guess. Fix an issue where some dirt surfaces could appear to flicker. Speed tree shadows now to obey the high quality trees setting, and fix the misspelling in the graphics options menu. For force feedback, the recently added runaway wheel safety protection feature has been tuned to be more targeted to only situations where it might be needed, and the effect will dissipate much quicker if triggered. The default force feedback smoothing is now set to 0% instead of 15%. For usability settings, some new entries have been added to the adaptive section of the app INI file, including high contrast cursor, which makes the cursor larger and uses a more contrast in color for better visibility. For race line width, allows you to make the race line wider in meters for better visibility. Pit line always visible makes the pit road entry exit lines always visible, making finding the pit road entrance easier. And there are some additional hidden entries to exist to control the color of the pit lines. So there's a link there. I guess you can look for that if you want to see that. For cars, for the NASCAR Cup cars, fix an issue with the dents and scrapes appearing on these vehicles in interface models. Same with the Legacy V8 supercars. For the BMW M4 GT4, engine sounds have been improved. For that new BMW hybrid V8 prototype we got, draft parameters are adjusted. Wheel tethers have been lengthened slightly to prevent the rear wheels from getting stuck against the bodywork after becoming hinged. Front tires are no longer visible from cockpit cameras, and fix the spelling error in the garage with the fourth gear. For the Dallara IR01, fix an issue with the dents and scrapes appearing on carbon fiber surfaces of this vehicle in interface models. For the Dallara P217, wheel tethers have been lengthened slightly to prevent the rear wheels from getting stuck against the bodywork after becoming hinged. Let's see. For the Formula V, fix an issue with ambient occlusion and normal maps appearing incorrect on this car in interface models. For the Mercedes AMG GT3 2020, fix an issue with the endurance lights of the interface model for this car. For that new Mercedes W13 F1 car, weight distribution adjustments have been removed from the garage options. And for the new damage model, a tuning pass has been completed, including increasing the brake limits for the wheels. And for the Toyota GR86, setup parameters have been updated, including raised minimum tire pressures, limited minimum fuel, and limited maximum front camber. And fix an issue where some engine components appeared to be missing for VR users when the car hood was removed from damage. For tracks under magny-cours, a group of floating fans has been grounded. For Lucas Oil Speedway, there is now night lighting, and caution lights have been plugged in. For Sebring, fix an issue where specular maps were not working correctly at this track when low shader details were in use, and catch fences have been updated. For Wild West Motorsports Park, fix an issue with a bright pink line appearing on the heel side. It's on the heel side, y'all. Alright, so that was Hotfix 2. Now we're hopping over to Hotfix number 3, which is only a couple things here. So, for virtual reality, fix the critical crash error happening during initialization of OpenVR, and for visual effects, fix an issue with low-resolution particles appearing to draw over cars and other objects when medium-quality rendering was selected for use. Oh, there you go. One day, two hot fixes. There you go. All right. Bye.